What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, True, and I am back with another one. If you are new to the channel, y'all see the glasses? Y'all see them. If you're new to the channel, head on over, hit that subscribe, hit that bell so you are notified when I upload new videos. If you returning and you gang, you already know how we do it over here on the channel, baby. The messages are raw, lit, and deep if you are new, okay? I like to just switch it up. I don't really like to have a routine. And the only reason why I do so this way is because energy is fluent. Energy is always shifting. So it's kind of hard for me to stay on a schedule because because of the way that energy fluctuates, things change, and because of who I am and the connection. So I just go with the flow of what spirit says, push out, right? I just heard that we need a message. I was just hearing that there's a message that needed to be put out. I was going to get in the shower. I just finished straightening up, and Spirit was like, no, you need to do another YouTube video. So I'm here. We're about to see what Spirit has for you guys. I do want you guys to remember, I read masculine and future. I said masculine and future. I read present and future energies. I read feminine and masculine energies. I want you guys to take what resonates and leave what does not. If there are any any readers who watch me, I need you guys to let me know what's up with this new little y'all putting on y'all black shade things. Like, I've been into tarot readings for over 12 years now, and I've never ever seen a tarot reader say like they need to cover up their eyes with black shades. I'm not saying that that's not the case. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I do notice in a video that I even did on YouTube, I was like, I don't look at directly into the camera like I did when I first started. Spirit has me like I look outwards, or my eyes will get really, really, really low. I did notice that, but they never guided me to like cover them up. You get what I'm trying to say? I just noticed they get real low, like where you can't see into my eyes. So anywho, if there are any readers on here, I would like to know specifically the download you have received, or if you just, and let me know if you did it because you've seen other people doing it, right? Or if you specifically received a download that said, hey, cover your eyes, because I kind of want to know why. That's it. All right, you guys, let's get into it. And yes, I know I hear somebody going to respond. Do remember that everything is energy, right? And it fluctuates and it fluents and it's different. Anywho, somebody is going to say the eyes is the window to the soul. I mean, we all know that. We know the eyes is the window to the soul, but if you're protected, somebody looking at your eyes from a pre-recorded video, I don't know. I just want to know the understanding of the whole black shade thing that's going around. That's it. That's all. I need a deep understanding, because downloads, they're not coming through for me when it comes to that. Okay. Anywho, let's get into it. We about to jump into these messages. My bad, Tribe family. For all those that are not readers, I just be wanting to know. I be being left out of the mix. I be trying to figure it out. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Please send me clear, guided, and understanding messages. I call upon my spirit team, my guardian angels, archangels. All of those are for my highest and greatest good only. I call upon God himself. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon my mother, Aya, for protection as I step into these different energies and provide a clear, accurate, and concise reading for the collective. Let's see what spirit has. Let's see what the energies I'm hearing. Let's do, this is what's coming to us, okay? This is what's coming to us, okay? So we got the King of Cups. I'm definitely seeing a lot of us relocating. I'm seeing a lot of us traveling. I hope a lot of y'all are getting y'all finances and funds together for our first tribe retreat, our first meet and greet. But anywho, I'm getting very much, that's what I'm getting, like Miami vibes, Hawaii vibes. Somebody on here may even need to take a vacation soon. Something may happen and you may just need to get away, right? And just take a vacation. Overall energy, the Queen of Wands with the King of Cups. So overall energy, what I'm picking up on, what's coming towards you guys, especially if you have booked a vacation. It does not have to be, for the retreat. If you just booked a vacation, I'm getting that you're definitely, someone's going to meet their soulmate while they're vacationing, especially if this vacation is near water. I'm picking up on just a lot of water. Yeah, soulmate energy, and the soulmate energy that's coming towards you is heavy air energy and water energy. Okay, especially if you're booking a vacation towards the water. But anywho, here nor there, you don't have to be. I'm definitely seeing a masculine energy coming towards us. After we basically, I'm with the Queen of Wands, the energy that I was picking up or seeing from the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups is like, after you've dealt with all of these other, wow, and then look what pops over, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So as I was going to say, after you dealt with the energy that I was picking up with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, is that in the past you had to deal with a lot of just fucked up relationships. In the past you had to deal with a lot of people who wasn't in the King of Cups type of energy. They probably was in like a Knight of Cups or a Page of Cups type of energy where they really wasn't mature enough for you. Or it was the fact that you still needed some maturing to do within yourself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But with the Queen of Wands energy, what I was picking up on is the fact that you've learned your lessons from those ain't people of the past, right? I do want you guys to understand that you can be a masculine in your feminine energy, especially if you're one of those masculines who you got ghosted, a woman left you alone, or just that would be considered as you would be more so in the feminine energy in a reading that comes through. Hold on, y'all. My nose cuff just fell. Got to put this back on, y'all. Hold on, because, yes, I'm stopping the reading for my nose cuff. All right, let's get it. Boop. Y'all see it? Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, y'all see it, y'all see it, y'all see it. Okay, so anywho, with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, what I seen at the bottom of the deck is that a lot of us, we have dealt with just a lot of relationships that wasn't high vibrational, a lot of relationships that weren't ordained by spirit, right? And because of this, we dealt with a lot of things though, that was equipping us to be in this Queen of Wands energy. What is the Queen of Wands energy for me? The Queen of Wands energy is kind of like that woman who, she doesn't get played by the dudes, okay? If anything, she's dropping them, leaving them on to the next if she needs to. She probably done been married a few times, That's the Queen of Wands energy, where she really got these dudes figured out, and she know how to pick them, she know how to choose them, right? And if she just so happen to choose the wrong one, she know how to get on and get to the next one. That's just the Queen of Wands energy, where they have become comfortable with detachment. Thank you, Spirit, with detaching themselves from things that is no longer serving them, especially men. Us women, we try to, even some men it's like this, but we try to hold on to things that has died for so long, revamping the energy, trying to and we got to let it go. We got to get in that King of Wands or that Queen of Wands energy, and that's just on to the next. Anywho, you guys have learned y'all lessons from these relationships in the past. It could be, we have Virgo energy popping out here, or it could be a Capricorn. Not a Capricorn, a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But you literally have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups being here. So this is definitely an ordained relationship. This is definitely what's coming together. What's coming, right, is the extra piece to you is what I'm getting. Definitely giving off twin flame energy, if not heavy soulmate energy. Then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is giving third party energy. Hold on. Queen of Swords energy. Clarify this Queen of Swords energy for me, please, Spirit. The Judgment card have flipped over. I didn't even see the Judgment card flipped over. So we have the Judgment card, and then we have the Queen of Swords sitting here. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm seeing here is a lap. Didn't I just shuffle these cards? I did, and the Hermit card is back at the bottom of the deck. But That's here nor there. What I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords energy is that we could have been in our head about coming together, or when our spouse is going to come towards us, when is this going to happen, when is this, when am I going to get my true love? And it's just as soon as you start healing, just as soon as you start connecting to your soul, just as soon as you start with the judgment card being here, just as soon as you start changing your ways, right? We have to be what we are trying to attract. We can't be out here trying to cheat, trying to, being unhealed, not working on ourselves, not healing, and then expecting for our extra counterpart, but expecting for our counterpart to come in and be our equal when we're not even being half to ourselves. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We got to start being 100 and truthful to ourselves in order for that truthfulness to come into us, if that makes sense. But with the Queen of Swords being here, the Queen of Swords is basically just going after what you want, as well as it could be kind of like being in your head, but in control of your thoughts. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Swords energy, is basically getting out of your head and really starting to do this work. Okay. Really starting to do this work, not really blaming yourself, not really looking for that pity party or so forth, but really going within, especially with this Hermit card being here, and then behind it, the Knight of Wands. So remember when I was saying that, you could be in your head trying to figure out, when is my lover going to come, or when is this specific person going to come back? They're going to come, and, just as soon as you go deep within and you start healing, just as soon as you live out your karma, and you start doing good by people and yourself, and you bring in your dharma, right? Dharma is, good karma, right? That's what needs to be done. And just as soon as you do that, you're gonna get your 10 of Pentacles. It's gonna come. You're destined for it. Don't think like, oh, am I, don't be all in your head sitting back. Oh, am I am I going to get this relationship? Is this relationship coming? Is it for me? And so forth and so forth, because it is. But the energy that I'm picking up on, what I just picked up on right now, is that somebody, it's always this energy, but somebody was in a connection, right? And this connection that they were in, they were with someone. Remember when I said I feel like this is somebody else, a Queen of Swords energy. This Queen of Swords energy, she could have just been kind of like cutthroat. She know how to cut people off. Like, the swords, they know how to cut shit off. Not really in their emotions, not really the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is more like emotional, like they're really in their emotions. They kind of wear their heart on their sleeve. But the Queen of Swords is more so just, they very strategic in their head. Like, and I'm getting the energy that this person was disconnected from their soul. So they could have been stuck with the Queen of Swords energy. This person could have been an air sign. They do not have to be. They could have just been a very strategic person, right? Very just cutthroat type of person, right? In and out type of energy, right? Because that's what Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But I'm getting the energy that this person was disconnected from their soul. And because of this disconnect from their soul, that your person, because your person started to connect to their soul, they was like, yeah, I think I need to sail away. And I think I need to come towards, because this is my sailing away to common waters, but this is my chariot, which is coming towards something, which is the 10 of Cups. So the energy that I'm picking up on right here is that somebody, was dealing with somebody from their past. Again, could have been an air sign, but or not. They could have been a water sign, just disconnected from their emotions, holding more air sign type of energy. And this person basically started to connect to their soul and started to realize that y'all see how I did that? Started to realize that this person who was disconnected from their soul, who they were with, was kind of holding them back. Like, it was kind of causing this turbulence and this I don't really like to use the word chaos, but I heard chaos, so I'm gonna use chaos, causing chaos in their life. And they really didn't realize it because they wasn't connected to their soul. So they were just amongst the chaos, living amongst it, not realizing that no, this is not peace, this is not tranquility, and this is not genuine love, especially with it just being 10 of Pentacles. What I'm getting, the energy from this connection that they were in, or that they may have to sell away from, or you have to sell away from, flip the roles as they fit. It was more so about finance. It was more so about the bag. It was more so about how we could come up together than it was about the emotion. So I don't know if you guys could see, but that's a 10 of Pentacles, right? But 10 of Pentacles, yeah, you had the husband, the wife, the kids, the dog, right? But they don't really have that much emotion. Yeah, they know how to get to the bag, but they really don't have that where they can open up to each other and fully connect on a soul heart level. They can get the bag together though. They can grow and make ends meet for sure. But when you get this 10 of Cups love, do you kind of see how they like loved up together? You got nothing but cups. It's like more tranquil. It's not about the money. As you guys know, they say the money is the root to all evil. Like, it's more about emotions than what a person can do for you, right? This relationship was more so about what a person could do for them, but they wasn't realizing that because they were disconnected from their soul. But the more that they start doing soul work, right, and they started to heal and they started to connect and they started to realize, wait, this is, y'all, why didn't tell me I was sitting like that? The more they start connecting to themselves, realizing like, this ain't me. Hold on. Like, this is not me. This is not what I want. Like, my soul craves love. My soul wants more than just the 10 of Pentacles. My soul wants that 10 of Cups with the bag. I want the bag too. But we want the 10 of Cups with the bag. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And so this person is now your King of Cups is now thinking about selling away towards you, because the energy that I'm picking up on is that they've been watching you, okay? This person this is my watching you card as well. So this person has been watching you, but this is from a distance, okay? And this is from like, I just heard from a bird's eye view. What is bird's eye view? I need to look up what does bird's eye view mean. But whatever that means, this person is watching from like a bird's eye view, okay? And it's basically, this person has been watching you connect to your emotions, right? And because this person has been watching, sitting back, watching you connect to your emotions, something that you're doing, that you're posting, or that you're saying is making this person realize either that was my person, or this is what my soul is craving. This is what I genuinely need. And this person with the Chariot and the 10 of Cups being here, this person is definitely going to sell away to you. But then you have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So what's behind the 9 of Cups? The fucking Lovers card. I can't make this shit up. My cards don't lie. Y'all know my cards tell a story. So this is somebody moving the fuck away. Remember when I said somebody is going to be relocated, especially if this person has moved. But some of you guys, y'all stayed in the same state, but this person could have relocated closer to water, or you could stay close to water and they relocated away from the water and they're about to come back towards you. Like, or you guys... Some of you guys, okay, when they do come towards y'all, I just heard you guys are going to relocate towards water. So possibly Miami, Hawaii type of vibes, okay? But yes, I'm getting the energy that this person is starting to connect to their soul. And because they are actually connecting to their soul with the 9 of Cups, they're about to be gifted. You are about to be gifted. And guess what you're about to be gifted with? True fucking love. True fucking love, dog. And it's about to be your justice. It's about to be your justice. So what do I mean by it's about to be your justice? And you have the Queen of Wands in the back of the deck. And then the 5 of Cups. So yeah, this is somebody from your past. The Page of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Somebody could have passed away. The Star card. The 10 of Wands. So I'm getting, for some of you guys, y'all's person or you, flip the roles as they fit. This is my heavy passing away card. Okay, y'all? I want y'all to understand here. Where did it go? This is my heavy passing away card. So I'm getting the energy that something is going to happen where somebody is going to pass away or something. And that's what's going to finally cause this person to get up and move, okay? Because this person, yeah, and look at things from a different perspective and feel, yeah, because this person was stuck, was feeling stuck. But then things is going to change. So for some of you guys, the energy that I'm picking up on And I just kind of like, it kind of drew me back. So it's definitely confirmation um, that there's going to have to be an ending, like a death. Now, I don't know why, God had to step in and make this. Oh, why do I keep sitting like that? I don't know why God had to step in uh, and cause this to happen. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's heavy water energy. Heavy, I got Aquarius energy here, fire energy, and we got a little earth. We got a little earth, but heavy water energy. Anywho, we got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Judgment, Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords energy being here. So yeah, I am getting the energy with me seeing these two women, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, that this masculine energy, it could be the woman, remember, okay, flip the roles as they fit. But this masculine energy was like torn between different energies, and these different energies that they were torn between was of course because they weren't connected to their soul. So it was like their 3D self wanting one thing, but their soul actually needing something else, and they were just stuck in the middle trying to figure it out, but they couldn't because they weren't doing the work inside to heal. They was probably overworking, right, or over drinking or partying, where they wasn't sitting with self, going within, figuring out themselves to even know what they want, right, to even know what they want. But yes, this is definitely, we're about to go a little bit deeper. What we got? We got 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to do just a little bit more. We're going to do just a little bit more. Ooh. Okay, okay. So we got the Nine of Cups flipped out over there. And wow. And the Chariot. And then the Eight of Wands. It's coming together. So yes. So the more I'm getting the energy. Okay. Okay, so what Spirit is showing me right now is the more that you heal as well, you trigger your person into healing. The more you heal, you align yourself with the true love that you are deserving. If you're not healing and you're trying to cover it up, trying to joke it off, laugh it off, act like you're not hurt, what's other things that we do? Just a lot of things that these lower energies do to play on us, to where we're not really going within and we're not really healing. If we don't do that, then we're just holding back ourselves from our true love, right? But the more we go deep within, the more we heal, right? The more Spirit will gift us. That is the gold. Healing is the gold. I'm telling y'all, healing is all. Healing is all. Healing is it. Healing is all. And the more you heal, the more the universe will gift you. The more you will be granted with all of what you not only need, but even what you want. That's when what your wants start coming through too. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. So I'm getting at this person from your past. They had a lot of dark energies that they needed to either get away from or get out of within themselves. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I see the Five of Swords being here, and that's narcissistic energy, okay? So they could have been with a narcissist for too long, this very strategic motherfucking person running shit, who runs the fucking show. And because of that, understand that the energies that we are around, we then can take on those energies. So because this person was around, constantly around those energies, this person took on, I'm getting some narcissistic energies. And the reason why I say that is because of the Seven of Pentacles being here, and then the Temperance being here. The Temperance is basically balancing out that good and that bad. So this person was trying to balance out that good and that bad. All of this lower energy shit was coming at them, and they was trying to figure out why. But the reason why is because they were around a lower energy a person. I was gonna say an entity, but it was a person who carried into lower energy entities, right? I feel like they're about to give me a story, but I'm definitely seeing things are going to come together. Definitely seeing things are going to come together, and you guys are definitely going to have, whether you guys have a new cup of love, right, or you get a brand new person that's selling towards you because you healed past this motherfucker who had you fucked up in the past, who was torn between the two energies, and because they wasn't doing the healing, they went after the motherfucker who wasn't healed, who was narcissistic, and they didn't go after the person who was really going to give them this true love, and that was on them. They're bad. They're bad. It wasn't your bad. I promise you. I promise you it wasn't. We're going to pull a couple of me cards and see what else Spirit has. But I feel like that is pretty much the story, y'all. Heavy on the selling towards you energy. I'm getting heavy Cancer energy as well. Um, I was trying to think what the judgment, for the judgment, what would that be? I know it's not Sagittarius, but I'm hearing Sagittarius energy, so you could be a Sagittarius dealing with the Sagittarius. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heavy on Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. That can be you, your person, or the third party. Okay, twin flame. So this is definitely, remember when I told y'all earlier, it was giving soulmate twin flame vibes. This is definitely twin flame. Definitely gonna come into fame. I'm getting that for some of you guys. This story that took place, for whatever reason, when you guys tell y'all story, y'all gonna go viral. Y'all gonna go viral. We got natural healer here. So definitely get into your natural herbs. Know that you are a natural healer. Not everyone, I have to remind myself that not everyone in this lifetime is destined to be a spiritual healer or to touch into their gifts, right? So some people, this is literally their first lifetime here. So they got some learning to do, right? And it gets deep, okay? But anywho, we have some natural healers on here, okay? So if your heart has been, you know, to go into, you've always just been a natural person, always been in your fruits and veggies and so forth, start looking into herbs, okay? Start looking into herbs. We got celibacy and stripping stripper, okay? So I'm getting the energy that you could be a stripper that watches my YouTube channel. I did know at the beginning when I first started, it's so funny. I used to have a lot of strippers. They must have used to. I know I had two ex-girlfriends that were strippers, so and I feel like they used to watch it a lot too. But I don't get a lot of stripper readings. But I do remember at the beginning I did. But anywho, if I got some of my stripper girlfriends back on, not actual girlfriends, but like y'all know what I'm trying to say. But if I got some of my stripper girlfriends on here, Spirit is saying, you know, I understand you don't have to strip to make money. There's 1,000 other ways to make money smarter, to where you don't have to, one, be tired shaking your ass all motherfucking night, having these men who don't give a fuck about you touching all on your body and looking all at your private part. Like that shit ain't nothing comfortable and okay with that, right? Spirit is saying go celibate. It's time for you to start to go celibate and start to heal, so you can heal past that low vibrational shit that they got going on in this world. That, and it's funny that I'm bringing this up because I was literally just looking yesterday and I was scrolling down my old page. I haven't really been on there in a while. But I do remember that there was a shift, and I remember when the shift was happening, I was like, when did stripping become like a good thing, like a rate? Like it's never been, but why is the universe, why are people like wanting, like bragging about stripping like they like I was really confused. But y'all gotta understand, my third eye has always been open. I have always looked at the world and I have always seen things just a lot of differently. You get what I'm trying to say? And stripping is not okay. It's never been okay. I come from a background of, I have a few family members and friends who were actually strippers. And this was like 10 years, 12 years ago. And they used to like hide it. This was something that they did not want anyone to know. I even had a friend who mom was a stripper. And she used to tell people that she was a bartender because she didn't want anybody to know. But my third eye always open. I knew. But anywho, and this is when I was a little girl. And now it's like everybody is just promoting it. It's just a crave. It's just a crave, a rave, a rave, a rave, a rave. And I want you guys to understand, those are sex demons, unhealed, and you're just not connected to your soul. These demons are using you as a sex object to arouse other people for a fucking dollar. And just think about what I just said. Like, just really think about what I just said. I don't want anyone looking at, like, I don't want you can't put a dollar on touching me. Like, you can't even put a dollar really on coming to sit in my energetic field. I have people even reach out to me, and I try to like say it in the most sweetest way that I don't have homegirls, I don't hang. And a lot of people, they be like, oh, I want, let's meet up, let's go have brunch. And I don't think people understand who I am energetically. I've raised my vibrations to where it ain't no none of that. If you want to be, and not like that, but in my energetic field, like I just said, there is no dollar that it can even suffice, but you're gonna have to pour into me because I've raised my vibrations to the point where just you being next to me, you're pulling on me energetically because it's vibration. It gets deep. But anywho, just understand that everything is energy, everything is vibration, right? So when you are putting yourself in that situation, you going to go strip, you going to go shake your ass on that pole, whatever you are doing, you are taking on all them different sex demons, all that different trauma. And hence why most of these strippers, they get into drinking. Then once they drink, they get into doing a little drugs. Then a little drugs go into from stripping to prostituting, because it just only person I know who's literally used stripping and made something big and good about themselves was Diamond off the Players Club. That's the only person I know. That is the only. And did she? Because I think she was working at the shoe store. No, that wasn't Diamond. That was the cousin, huh? That was cousin working at the shoe store. But anywho, and I remember just the mindset. Now I'm rambling. Now y'all just getting true talk with true. But I remember that my mindset back in the day, I used to be like, well, it ain't nothing wrong with the girls, just stripping to make ends meet, until they find something. But it's like, no, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all can go groom some goddamn dogs. Y'all, everybody want to buy dogs. Like, look at the universe and look at what's going on and start getting into some shit. Start figuring out do you love dogs? Start grooming some dogs. Do you love your nails? Start doing some nails. Start clipping nails. Y'all know, I literally seen a girl charging freaking $100 just to do some god dang lashes. $100 to blink, y'all. Y'all don't have to strip, baby. I'm telling y'all. Go do some hair. Go do some hair. It's 1,000 other hustles than shaking your ass where you can make some quick cash. Do not allow these lower vibrational energies and entities have you thinking that you have to prostitute or hoe, prostituting is hoeing, or shake your ass to get $1. I'm telling you. I am telling you, you do not. Okay? That got real personal. That got real personal. Spirit is saying spend less, save more as well. Sometimes we live above our means. Sometimes we be wanting what, these other people got. Gucci, Prada. We don't need that shit. Why are you gonna go spend $2,000 on a Gucci purse when you could go get that $50 knockoff and still have $1,950 to go spend elsewhere? Do you kind of get what I'm trying to say here? We gotta think smarter. I had to find a balance, but I had to understand that my cheapness saved me from a lot of setbacks. Okay, saved me from a lot of because I'm not about to go spend no 2 racks on no purse. I'm just not, y'all. I'm just not. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm not, okay? I'm the knockoff queen, okay? And that's just what it's going to be. And I always say that, I'm just cheap, but it could be, I'm just not in that, I don't feel like I'm in that bracket. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's the problem with us. We don't even be in the tax brackets trying to do the shit that these people doing who owns businesses, been owning businesses, got generational wealth. We trying to get there, but we still buying Gucci, Prada, and all this other shit. We're never going to get there doing that. We're never going to get there. We're just not. I'm just going to be 100 with y'all. We're not. Keeping up with the phase, keeping up with the raves. We're not. And sometimes, because I'm a part of this universe, I slightly do still get caught up when it comes to my son. But I have to draw back and understand that we gotta, if you really want to be rich, we got to start somewhere. And that starting somewhere is not putting $2,000 in the purse when that could have been going towards your business. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That could have been a whole business that you invested in and just boop, flipped and made 6,000 off of. You get what I'm trying to say? Let's think smarter, y'all. I know I'm done rambling. It's time to spend less, save more. Y'all don't need to strip to have money or to get famous. That's another thing. Thank you, Spirit. Cardi B, you know, I feel like that was the whole reason for allowing it. Everything is designed and orchestrated in a way to keep us down here, our 3D selves, in time loops, right? And the industry is the main ones who programs the 3D people, hence the TV, the television. Is when I moved to Houston, for instance, let me just tell you guys, when I first moved out here, I used to be a big bottle popper, okay? You never would catch me without a fifth, a Hennessy or Douce, okay? Every day, every single day, right? But I realized that because my third eye was open, but I was caught in the bullshit at that time. I didn't realize that when I first moved out here, I had a whole bunch of people. Right now, I probably would have 3 homegirls sitting over here in my house. Why? Because I always had drink, because I always had smoke, because I was always turning up. We were trauma bonding. Them wasn't my real friends. Just as soon as I start doing this healing, oh, they gone. They disappeared. I want to kick it. I don't even get a text back. Why? Because I'm not the bottle popper no more. I'm not getting the sections no more. All that was, they was clout chasing. Not like that. But we gonna keep it 100. They was clout chasing me because I had the bottles. I had a little change and I was getting the sections. I didn't have no real friends. Not like that. If you in Houston and you still watch my videos. But if we don't talk like that, we weren't building a real bond. We were trauma bonding, and I'm just going to keep it 100. Okay. So I want you guys to, what I'm saying is that's what I noticed in the world, that they watched the Love and Hip Hop show. And I remember, watching the Love and Hip Hop show, and my last time going out was to a girl birthday out here. She was a Scorpio too. And I went to a club out here, and this is because I was raising my vibrations, and I went out by myself. This is when I started to separate myself from people, remember? And I went out to this club. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. It's a club in Houston, Space, I believe. And this is supposed to be one of the most littest clubs in Houston, y'all. Before I even got in the club, mind you, she had a section. I spent $100. I was already irritated. I spent $100 on parking the line. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then I was standing in line for VIP, because remember, she got a section, for an hour and 12 minutes. I was in line for, let me not lie. It was probably the whole total to get in the club was an hour and 12 minutes. That's the parking. That's the walking from the parking spot to the line. That's the standing in the line, getting in. It probably was about an hour to do all of that. But for me, that's just ridiculous. If I got VIP, I don't know. In Hollywood, we walk up, we park our cars down in a little thing. We walk up, we go. I don't know. Maybe it's just Houston. I don't know. But now check this. I get in the club. It's hot as shit. I tell you guys, y'all got to remember, I was in a bad car accident, so my lungs is I couldn't breathe. I literally could not breathe in the club. Spent $100 getting in. Couldn't breathe while I was in there. Came to a section that had multiple bottles, but the section was so small, I literally, because of who I am, I'm going to sit the fuck down. But I had to sit on the top of the thing, squished up like this. It was the horrible, and I literally, as I'm sitting there, now I'm looking around. And you got people pissy drunk. And I'm really looking, I'm like, nothing is fun. Nothing is exciting about this. That was my last time really going out into a big club, big setting. Now, for my birthday after that, I went to like a little bar or something like that. And I would go to like a small bar. But it's really clout chasing. When you go out, if you still go out, I want you to really go out and really analyze. Am I really having a good time, or am I forcing this shit? Am I drunk as fuck, just acting a fucking fool? Is this really a good fucking time? And I'll show y'all a good time. And I can show y'all a good time. All of those who is saving up for the Miami trip, March, that's going to be a good time. It's going to be a real party, yada, 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 yada. Do you hear me? And it's going to be one where our soul is going to feel fed. So make sure y'all locked in. I need everybody there. let me not say everybody, because I did say I only want about 10 people for the first meet and greet, just to see how my energies is with a lot of outside people, because I have not been around a lot of outside people since I've fully tapped into my gifts. So I do only want 10. But make sure my favorite 10 is in that thing, because I need y'all here. Here nor there. I kind of feel like I'm all over the place now with the talking and all of it, with whatnots. But just know that what I realize in society. Oh, that's where I was going with this. The programming. Thank you, Spirit. Like, no, you need to hurry up and get this out and say what you mean and mean what you say. So with the programming, basically, that's what it is. Like, when I went in the club, nobody was really dancing like we used. I don't know, in Cali, we dance, we party, we shake our booty, right? But what I noticed about just the state of Houston specifically, they are one of the most programmed. Hence, remember back in the day, this is where slavery was the most programmed slave. Are y'all getting what I'm saying? So because of that, remember, energy doesn't die. It just either it's transmuted, or it just keeps flowing. Are y'all getting what I'm saying? So what I realized in Houston is that they're extra programmed. So it ain't really no real connections. Like, when I looked at other people, when I went seeing other people friendship, it was giving very much love and hip hop type of vibes, like connecting. I'm like, and then when I go back and I talk to people back at home, literally almost everyone back at home either got a BBL or a BBW, the booty, or they got some type of plastic. It's like they don't even understand how when just 10 years ago, people used to talk about plastic surgery type shit. We wasn't doing that. We used to pray. Aaliyah didn't have a plastic surgery. Ashanti wasn't getting that stuff, but then was our favorite singers. Then was now the world has just took a drastic fucking turn. Why? Because of the program. Because a lot of people, they're not strong enough, or they're into these spells, right? Because everything is a spell. Remember, I tell you guys that as well. Watch the music you listen to, the TV you watch, even watch the people who you are getting advice from, because it could be recycled information. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And they're just programming you. They're literally just programming you. If the person does not have a direct connection to source, they're just programming you from something else that they learned from somewhere else, from somebody else. I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying, and y'all didn't click off 20 minutes ago when I just started rambling, because I really be giving some real jewels, y'all. If y'all can get past these ramblings and don't let the lower energies, your shadows, be like, let me click off of here, because I get a tea, y'all. But listen, so so from the stripping, I noticed a big shift in that. Nobody was stripping and glorifying being a stripper back in the day. Then from that to where connections, friendships aren't genuine friends anymore. Like, we're not crying together, being there together. Literally, a girl who I thought was my friend, I spent way too much to help me move, in the hundreds, like 400 or 500. It was I spent over $500 for somebody to help me move my stuff. That was it, y'all. That was supposed to be friend of, like, I wouldn't have never done that. But it was a lot of different things that was taking place in my life that I had to see to realize people don't know, like, genuine. Everything is just about money, greed, and what you can do for me. It's not an equal, I'm feeling it in my heart space. Nothing is really about an equal give and take no more. People is just about a come up, how they can get over, how they can have you put more on you and they get less than. And look, we got to shift the dynamic. We have to change these energies, and you have to be the change, okay? And you can be the change. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can definitely be that change. But yeah, I'm just realizing that it's a massive shift, and that's where I come in, and I feel like I came in to basically shift it into back that night. I tell people all the time, I'm stuck in the 90s, baby. Give me the 80s, 90s, where we had the backyard barbecues, where we used to, you feel me, it wasn't so much shooting. If you had an altercation, you gonna fight it out and then talk it out, whatever it is, you gonna get over it. We was more so healing from it. We wasn't hiding from it with all of these jokies, all of these comedians running from our pain, all of this. And it's okay to joke. It's okay to have fun, but have balance. Making sure that we as a collective are doing this healing as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Just as much as we trying to celebrate, what is we celebrating for? We ain't even out here doing shit. What is y'all in the club every day for? You ain't even doing shit. Like, come on, ask yourself. Come on. We just gonna be 100 and a 100 and be 100 about it. Like, for real. All right, y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna stop rambling, but Spirit is clearly channeling through me and ain't allowed me to shut the fuck up, okay? They ain't allowed me to shut the fuck up. But yeah, we just gotta continue to shift, to continue to heal. Remember that spirituality, I can't stress it enough. It's not about these tarot cards. It's not about these tarot readings. It's not about seeing into the future. It's not about knowing if somebody cheating. It's not about knowing secrets. It's not about none of that. Spirituality is strictly about healing and knowing God and the God in you. Spirituality is strictly about healing, knowing and learning God and the God within you. I hope that hit, because they was I felt the energy through my body. It was like, and that's how I felt. I felt like, oh, I did that. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. That was today's read. Understand, I know we kind of got off topic. We was a little everywhere, especially with the stripper talk and the programming talk, right? But I just wanted you guys to just kind of get an understanding of what I mean. And I remember back in the day when they used to say like, oh, it's the music, oh, it's this, it's that. I didn't understand. I was like, ain't no music. Come on, people gonna do what they want to do. But no. Seeing the world as like the world is followers. We're just gonna keep it 100. Y'all remember when I start, Spirit had me. Y'all remember when I just got it downloaded? Y'all remember when I started off this video and I was asking all the sites if there could be a psychic reader who tells me, why are y'all wearing these black shades? Why are y'all going live? And I'm now seeing, because I only seen like 2 months ago, it was a white dude. I seen him on his YouTube channel. He was like, he wears his shades, and he kind of explained just briefly why. This was like 2 to 3 months ago. I never seen nobody else do it. Now I'm seeing all these readers do it because we pick up things that we see other people do. So now I see why Spirit had me ask that question. Ooh, y'all smarter than the average bear. Because a lot of spiritualists, we have to remember and just sit with ourselves and really ask yourself, am I taking on things of myself, or am I taking on things from a whole bunch of other people? And I know specifically, Spirit, y'all know I'm tapped in. So Spirit already tells me that there's plenty of readers who watches me. There's even readers who's known that who watches me now to kind of keep up, to keep their clientele going. And that's okay. I don't care about you watching me, taking any type of whatever will protect my energetic field, Spirit. You know what I mean. But I don't care about you being inspired by me, right? But just make sure that you are sitting with yourself in anything that you are taking on from watching me, that you are going within, and that you are making sure that it resonates with you. Okay? I love you guys. I love you guys. And remember, as long as you move out of love, I'm talking that genuine, heart-shaking, groundbreaking, world-stopping, twin flame, God-ordained, spiritual love. You gonna always win, baby. Peace.